April 10th, we have a good fight between Jaron Boots Ennis and Sergey Lipinets at 147 pounds, the welterweight division. So let's talk about these two, and I'm gonna give my prediction on that fight. We have a Sergey Lipinets, Russian boxer, 31 years old, 5'7" in height and 67-inch reach. With 16 wins and 1 loss, with 12 knockouts. And that 1 loss came from Mikey Garcia when they fought at 140. Very good fight. Lipinets showed that he has a decent, great chin, pretty good chin on him. Mikey Garcia just was too much for him. Mikey Garcia just had the better chin. Mikey Garcia's chin, man, is legendary. He has a, I mean, look at his chin. It's just shaped like a box, man. So you know that shit is solid. But he gave Mikey a good scrap, but Mikey just levels above him and gave him his first loss and knockdown. Sergey Lipinets, not a very technical fighter. No real footwork at all in him. No real head movement. He's one of those, like I said, these Eastern Bloc country fighters, bro. Most of them, man, most of them have chins. That's just the way they are. From Lomachenko to Triple G. You know, you can call Triple G a hype job. A lot of people call him a hype job, but you cannot deny his chin. Period. Point blank. It ain't no denying that guy has a beard on him. But most of those people that fight from those countries over there, they have chins. And Sergey Lipinets definitely has a chin. His last fight was a draw with Clayton, and that was a good scrap as well. He showed a lot of grit in that fight, showed his chin. Then the fight with Ensign, that was nothing. That was like he knocked him out. And one of the most notable fights on Lipinets' resume is Lamont Peterson. And that was Peterson's last fight. And Peterson went out like a warrior, man. It got stopped, I believe, what round was it? I think it was the 11th round. I gotta go back and check that. And he stopped Peterson. But Peterson still went out like a soldier, man. Went out on his shield, man, until they threw the towel in. And that's really like one of his most notable wins right there. Is he only has 17 fights. He's still young. You know, he's 31 years old, so this is like his prime, pretty much. He's in his prime. Then we got Jaron Boots Ennis, 23 years old, 5'10", with a 74-inch reach. 88% KO rating, man. 26 wins, no losses, 24 KOs, man. One of the highest KO percentages right now in boxing is Jaron Ennis. Definitely in the welterweight division, I think Jaron Ennis might have the highest knockout ratio. I gotta check that. I think it is Jaron Ennis. I have to go back and look at some things. But how would this fight look, man? Listen, Sergey Lipinets, he looks good against lower tier comp. You saw he looked okay. He did a good job with Mikey Garcia, man. Mikey Garcia just was too much for him, man. You know, there's levels to this. And even Lamont Peterson gave him a good run for his money. You know, but Peterson just don't have the power. You know, he didn't have the power, but Mikey Garcia had that. Man, Mikey Garcia was hitting him with some things, bro. And he was taking it, man. But after a while, he couldn't. It was too much power for him, man. And that leads me to my next comment. Jaron Ennis is going to lay that fire to him, bro. He's going to give him that fire. And there's nothing that Lipinets has over Jaron Ennis, man. Listen, Jaron Ennis has the youth. He has the experience. He's way younger than Lipinets, but has more fights under his belt. So Jaron Boots Ennis, he has the experience. He has the youth. He has the power advantage. He has the height advantage, and he has the reach advantage. He has the he's technical. He's a technical fighter. He's a brawler. Good inside work. Good outside fighter, mid range. Good footwork. He got it. Man, listen. He gonna smoke Lipinets, man. I think Jaron Ennis probably gonna carry him a little bit. He probably gonna get some rounds in. I guess because the last fight with Chris Van Heerden, he didn't really get the. He was gonna knock him out anyway, man. But that head clash stopped it early, and Jaron was upset about that because he wanted that IBO. A lot of people sneeze at the IBO title, but to him that meant a lot. You know what I'm saying? I think they should have. I know how boxing. I know the rules, but man, they should have gave that shit to Jaron Ennis, man. They should have just gave it to Ennis, But no decision. But anyway, this is gonna be Lipinets is gonna go in there and try to give it his all. He's gonna be the way he is, man. He's a come forward fighter, swinging, throwing punches, minimum technical skills. Jaron is going to evade those punches. Great defense on Jaron Ennis. I mean, this is lopsided. This is a lopsided. This is going to be a lopsided slaughter. I think Jaron is going to carry him because he wanted to get the rounds in with Van Heerden and he didn't. So he's going to carry him to about 7. Last fight with Abreu, when Jaron fought Abreu, I called that one, and I believe I called that one in the same round. Go back and watch my prediction video for Jaron Ennis versus Carlos Abreu. I believe I called that one in the 7th round. This fight, you know what? I gotta recant that. I don't even think it's going 7. It probably goes 6. I say Jaron Ennis gets him out in 6 rounds. He's gonna dispatch Lipinets within 6. He's gonna stop him. Clearly, he's gonna stop him because Lipinets has no defense. He has a chin, so it's gonna hold up for a little bit. But we at 147, and I look at Lipinets. He managed to whatever power he has, he managed to carry it up. I see him as he carried it up a little bit to 147, somewhat. But he's not known as a big slugger, a big gigantic puncher anyway. But now he's facing a big puncher, so Ennis is gonna carry this fight, man. I believe Ennis can get him out of there probably in 3, but I think he want to play with him a little bit. You're gonna see him dancing around the ring, doing this Roy Jones thing. Then he gonna just destroy him, man. 6 rounds KO. Jaron boots Ennis is my prediction for that April 10th fight. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment. This is Rebel Life Boxing. I'll see y'all later on the next one. Peace.